Hurricane Zeta is a Category 1 storm in the Gulf of Mexico right now with 85-mile-per-hour winds, and it's expected to strengthen to Category 2 status before bearing down on Louisiana tonight. The storm's track brings it right along the New Orleans corridor through the dinner hour this evening, and then it tracks inland, weakening through tomorrow, crossing right over the Tennessee line into western North Carolina. This is going to bring major rain, wind, and a severe weather threat to our local area over the next 36 hours. Futurecast shows already this morning some heavier rain settling in closer to 7 a.m. It continues for the mountains through late morning and midday, but the upstate will get some breaks in the rain today. The focus will be farther to the north. Into the afternoon, everyone could get a brief break, maybe a couple of spots of rain still out there, but today is the calm before the major system starts to bring the worst of it. Late tonight, we'll start to see some of the heavier pockets build back into western North Carolina, but it's Thursday morning when the worst of the rain begins to settle in, first for the mountains, then stretching through the upstate through the midday and morning hours. Closer to the afternoon, the rain will start to taper off. You might even find an end of day peak of sun on Thursday as it all clears out, but we are still looking at some big implications from this storm. As the whole system rolls through, a severe weather risk is marginal, fairly low on the risk scale, but still possible. And it's these areas from the central upstate eastward, including Rutherford and Polk counties, that could see a brief spin-up tornado as the system breaks down over the mountains. The wind will also get quite intense through this time frame. Mid-morning to midday on Thursday, upwards of 30 to 40 mile-per-hour winds. This is the gustiness that we're expecting to come along with the system, and it's going to last for several hours, meaning trees will likely fall, and we could see some power problems because of it. It'll finally start to taper off and calm down a bit by Thursday evening. Throughout that time frame, on top of all of that, we're looking at 1 to 5 inches of rain. The amount of rain will go up the farther into the mountains you go, lesser for the central and southern upstate, but it's still enough to cause some isolated flood concern here while we'll be mainly focused on that in the mountains. So here's the breakdown from Zeta. Some flooding is possible. We do have a low risk for severe weather, and we'll see those strong winds create potential for power outages. Today, we're already seeing some showers out there. It's in the 60s to near 70 degrees in spots. A little bit of fog has set up, but it's not too thick to cause you too much concern. Throughout the day, highs stay in the 60s to low 70s. You'll have on and off showers in the upstate, some more scattered to widespread rain in the mountains. And with that, I'm going to call today a 5 out of 10 on the Carolina Sky Meter. Tomorrow's the day to really be mindful of the rain, the wind, the flood concern, and the severe weather threat. It clears Thursday night, leaving Friday a little nicer, and then beautiful, cooler fall weather in time for Halloween. And remember, we fall back with the time change on Saturday night.